Hello YouTube, and today I'm doing the Mysterious review. I promised you this review last week, but unfortunately run out of time to upload it. But here it is, Fury from the Deep, my first Doctor Who audio story what I'll be reviewing. So if we look at the cover, just have to take it down because of the glare. We've got Quill exhaling some of the gas, the refinery, Patrick Troughton, Jamie and Victoria. Then you got the pipeline with the seaweed growing, and then you got some more seaweed there. On the back, just got the cover shrunken down. Bit of information on the story. The link and narration is by Fraser Hines. This is a 2-disc audio. Running time is 2 hours and 20 minutes. So if we look inside the cover, one side the case of the audio, we're greeted with the disc 1. Now unfortunately this little thing is broken, so it just sort of has to stay out. Now this is quite a modern audio because it has some of the Matt Smith audios. Yeah. It's got a little booklet what doubles up as the cover. You got a picture about when the story was first broadcast. So the story was first broadcast on the 16th of March 1968 till the 20th of April 1968. Now you've got who's in the cast there. This story by Victor Pemberton. Then you've got this picture of Troughton, Deborah Watling and Fraser Hines there on location. Then you've got the chapter points there, and how many episodes are on each disc. So 3 episodes will be on disc 1 and the remaining 3 will be on disc 2. So this story, if you haven't worked out, it is a 6-parter. Now this story only has about 4 minutes surviving footage. Now the thing what Fury from the Deep is remembered by is because of this scene where Quill gasses one of the people, Quill and Blake. Now Quill and Blake themselves are quite like Laurel and Hardy. You've got a big chap and then you've got quite a chubby chap. So it is, you know, the same sort of dynamics as Laurel and Hardy, a tall person and quite a chubby chap, what is quite small. And they gas one of the people, as I said, and that's quite terrifying. I think that was censored in New Zealand. I think it was censored. Yeah. This is the last story to feature Deborah Watling as a full-time companion. Troughton is very different to his normal self as the Doctor. He's very dark and he's not dark, but he's very worried, and you can understand why, because the story itself is very cleverly designed using seaweed, because if you live by the sea it is quite well, it is an everyday thing if you live by the sea. And I find using everyday stuff like items like scarecrows, mannequins are quite effective because they're quite down to earth, and the seaweed is no exception. I think seaweed, oh how scary seaweed, but this seaweed has quite a nasty thing to it. Now if you get touched by the seaweed you sort of become like this. It's sort of like the crinoid, if you know where I'm coming from. Like the crinoid, you have the pod, but the seaweed's sort of the same aspect of it. Yeah, this story is brilliant. I highly recommend this story. Deborah Watling, you can sort of sense that she is going to leave in this story, because she keeps on going, Jamie, are you tired of this? I want to arrive on a planet or such and such where I don't have to be being chased by monsters. And the final scene where Jamie and the Doctor say goodbye to Victoria is quite a touching moment for the classic series, because the classic series doesn't do farewells very well. Well, they're not very emotionally impacting like the new series, because the new series tend to pull on the heartstrings, but the classic series didn't really tend to do that. But I find it quite interesting, like the scene where it's just Victoria and Jamie just having a chat. I find that quite sad, really, because Jamie wants Victoria to stay, and the Doctor's like, no, Victoria has her own mind, she can make her own decisions in life, it is her life after all, Jamie. And that just makes me think that the Doctor doesn't want to say goodbye to Victoria, but he knows that they have to have a life outside the TARDIS. Yeah, this story is very scary. Yes, it is very scary. It's one what makes it builds up very well. With the pipeline, something in the pipe, what's crawling up in the pipes bursts, and you've got this creature coming out. It's very scary, because you can't exactly see the visual effects what were in the story unless you look at some of the missing clips. But this story can be, you know, very imaginative. It will never, you know, be we can laugh at it, because it's missing. We can't say the special effects are bad, because your mind sort of makes the special effects, you know, as they are. The Fury from the Deep, I highly recommend this story. It's on Dailymotion with recon, a recon of it. Yeah, but the audio itself you can buy in a box set or singly. I bought it singly, and it was quite. I think I paid 15 quid for it, so it's quite reasonably priced. It's the same price as a DVD, really. Yeah, if you're a Victoria fan and the second Doctor fan, I do highly recommend, and Jamie, I do highly recommend this story. Yeah, thank you for watching this review. Hope you've enjoyed it, because I enjoyed listening to this story. So thank you for watching, and goodbye.